We live in a neighborhood where most of the people are simple farmers. They live from hand to mouth, and it's difficult for them to make ends meet. At some point when we saw that need, we saw that it would be good if we could help the people somehow. These children often go to school in the morning without breakfast. They come home at noon. Often there's nobody there. There's also no lunch there. And then at night, when mother or father comes home from their activities, that's when the family gets together and they eat together. And basically all day long, these children go without supervision, without any support. They're basically on their own. We're now visiting a family that we're friends with, and most of their children are very regulars at our place. Merci. Bonsoir. Ça va? Ça va? Oui. Hello, bon travail. Merci. Merveille. Ça va? So this is the courtyard of this family. Their father died about 3 years ago, leaving behind 2 wives and 11 children. I can't really explain why this family is especially close to us. Maybe it's because the father was also a friend of Toussaint's, and when he died, it hit us also. We were very sad when he died. He died of liver cirrhosis. We were just grieving with them and trying to be there for the children, and that's just how we became closer and closer together with the children, especially the boys. This is the family where Moses and Edmond and Lucienne come from.
Je m'appelle Yoro Moïse. Quand notre père est décédé, la vie nous a rendu difficile. Parce que je n'étais pas habitué à travailler seul. Comme il est parti, j'étais obligé de le faire. Je me suis senti seul. Des fois, je suis obligé de travailler dur parce que je sais que maman ne peut pas me satisfaire tous mes besoins. Comme je peux dire que j'étais trop proche à mon papa. Ça m'arrive des moments où je pense toujours à lui, pour les bons moments qu'on a passés ensemble.
This is the grave. This is where the father is buried. That means here rests Papa Iro Chenti. Traditionally, if possible, the father is buried in the compound of the family. He's present with them in that sense. Death is just so much a part of life here. So many people die early, and even children die early. When someone dies, they're sad for a while, but then everybody expects them to get over it quickly. And in reality, they need to get over quickly because they need to move on with life, because the mothers, for example, they need to move on to provide for their children, to see how they can manage to feed them and all that. So there's not really much time to continue grieving.
Je m'appelle Hiro Naini Lucienne. Pour gagner un peu de l'argent, je fais toubane pour vendre. L'argent que je gagne, j'achète avec mes fournitures. Mais ça ne me suffit pas. Quand papa est parti, la vie est devenue difficile dans notre famille. Maintenant, au moins, il nous achetait des cahiers. Mais maintenant, là, comme il n'est plus là, on souffre. Avec le manger, tout, on souffre. Je n'ai pas encore réfléchi pour voir ce que je vais faire après l'école. Donc, Ça dépend aussi des moyens financiers. Si tu n'as pas les moyens, tu ne peux pas aller là où tu veux.
I think it's good that the children learn that you have to work for life. That is good. But if the children go without supervision, without any support all day long, that hurts me. Like sometimes I see a kid, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, and they can be out all day long and nobody even wonders where is that kid. Nobody misses that kid. And that is something that I think is just not right. It's painful. It means that this child doesn't have a value or something. If we could at least provide a good meal for the children several times a week, that would greatly help the parents, and it would help the children to get good nutrition and go back to school with at least a full tummy, because often they come home at noon and there's nobody there, there's no food, so they go back to school at 3 o'clock in the afternoon with an empty stomach, which is difficult.
Je m'appelle Hiro Edmond. Quand mon papa est parti, j'étais tout seul et je n'étais pas souvent content. Je suis souvent énervé tous les jours parce que mon papa est parti. J'aimais souvent voir mon papa lorsqu'il revenait du service. Comme notre papa n'est plus là, nous sommes souvent obligés d'aller au champ forcé et on est souvent mécontents. Quand on vient souvent ici pour manger, on est souvent content parce que des fois à midi, nos frères, des fois on revient, on trouve qu'il n'y a rien à manger. Donc quand on vient ici, on sait que tous les midis, on a à manger.
Ça nous a aidé lors des révisions.
Parce qu'à midi, ce n'est pas nous tous qui trouvons souvent à manger. Donc ça nous a fait moins de tâches à nos parents.
It's very rewarding. Because for us it's not difficult to do this, but for the parents and especially for the children this means a lot. And we actually see how some children, since we started this program, how they have grown physically. So they were malnourished and it helps their nutrition now. What really brings me happiness is the way we interact with the people around us. We're family. It's life. It's life in our compound. We have a big place, so we have lots of space for everybody. And to see the children come and enjoy themselves and to provide a place for them where they're safe, where they can play, where they can just be kids. It makes you realize that these children, that's what they need. They just want to be children. They just want to be children. And we can provide that place for them.